between V1 and V2. I'll fight.
Is the exclamation point meta 5 for Slushie, because Slushie does do a little bit of coaching as well.
Listen, now is the time. I'm telling you, there are tons of talented coaches, and we, of course, love Metafy because they help sponsor the Smash World Tour, which we'll talk about a little bit. But one character, or one archetype of character that we've seen, the FGC characters.
Oh, these boys
they
are
have been
spooky.
running rampant on everybody.
Is this a bunch of these guys? Are these?
I can't tell.
These guys moving and grooving? Is this an actual match? Okay, these guys are jumping right into it. They were just doing some random up Bs and charging, just dancing around. But guess what?
Smash Ultimate.
These two are in the thick of it, folks. And Scary Terry is a spooky character. I'm terrified. I'm terrified of Terrence. He absolutely packs a punch. When he has that go meter at 100%, he will ruin your stock in 1 or 2 interactions.
I mean, you could say the same thing about DK, though. I mean,
Absolutely
no
fair.
meter, of course, but DK is definitely one of the characters that can take you kind of by surprise a lot with a lot of things, just, you know, the cargo throw up air. But so far, you know, the footsies, the neutral has been pretty good. I love the instant air dodge. Murdock realizing, you know what, he'll probably go for an up smash right after. Looking pretty good, but dropping a little too low. There goes that go meter, and you need that versus DK.
Absolutely. You need to be able to kill the big beast pretty quickly. DK is a heavy boy, and the use of those supers that you can just deck out and you can just easily combo into with the kit that Terry provides is essential at securing stocks.
Yeah.
So if you don't have it, it can be a little bit He just stood in his face and giant punched him. That's the V2. That's the V2 difference.
Okay, sure. I mean,
witness it, Lear. This is the V2.
Listen, I am witnessing all in all, but here we go. Slushie showing such a dominance right now. I think what always scares me about DK is that I feel like DK is definitely one of those characters where they can essentially just check you at any time and just, if you're mashing, DK will automatically stop that in an instant. Will punish you explosively at this point. I mean, it's DK at 120. With a Terry with no meter, this game is looking really terrifying.
Slushie's looking for something good for the fans. He's up 3 stocks to 1. He has that giant punch in deck. Not quite finding that, though. Not quite finding the burning knuckle on Murdock's side.
We all heard, we all kind of saw the up air from Slushie almost coming out here, but here we go. Murdock just trying to find a way. I love the turnaround, but rolls out of the power guys. They're so smart. And now, honestly, Slushie just kind of stuck on the ledge, couldn't get a grab, couldn't get anything.
Just kind of frozen in the corner, and hey, we'll take that stock if you're Murdock, but at the same time, you gotta be careful because guess what? The monkey's coming to swinging with that back air. That's the game. That's a JV3 for Slushie. Commanding lead in that game 1, Leary.
So what would have happened if Slushie was V1 versus that performance as V2?
You could see a little bit less nuance in the neutral.
I see.
You could see a little bit more stuck and disadvantage because if you have DK at the ledge, you can just trap him there for his entire stock.
That's true.
But this Slushie V2, different. Now, okay, there's going to be a lot of different versions of Slushie.
Yeah, I was about to say, how high are we going? Are we getting like VX? Are we going like Roman numerals?
Okay, so Slushie V2 is what we see right now. 3 through 7 is when you're going to see even more layers by layers of the DK. And once he gets to the 8th variation, he becomes a delicious drink.
I was thinking that you were going to go the Shrek and onion route, but
no.
that's
I was making a V8 drink.
Yes, I got it.
I've never had one of those in my entire life, but Slushie might convince me.
Do they like V8s?
I have no idea.
You know what? The switch to the Wolf, I actually like the switch to a Wolf a lot, but I feel like it may not help in terms of getting juggled.
So Wolf is going to still get juggled.
Juggled.
He's getting juggled. He's getting juggled like double for the PS1, but guess what? You still got to fight this big beast in neutral, but it's the advantage states that's important because you can, with Wolf ledge trap, like I said in that last game, you can just keep DK pinned with that F tilt, with that down tilt if he's trying to get back to ledge due to that very linear recovery. But you got to finesse the neutral first, and if DK doesn't want to approach, he could be very hard to hit. You can see him still getting in, but it's tough to say the least, and Wolf does still have that kill power, which Terry did as well, so stuff to keep in mind.
Yeah, I totally agree. I do feel like Murdock has definitely slowed it down. I actually saw a set a little bit earlier today where they lost game 1 and they came back game 2 with a Wolf that just played a lot more patient, just shooting the laser, just saying, you know what, you'll come to me on my terms. And so far for Murdock, it's definitely working out really well. The problem with the big bodies is that they'll go into anything, and unfortunately, even though Slushie definitely rolled through that F-tilt, the game said no.
The game said big hitbox. That's what the game said. And now you're at this percentage where you get the kill. That's it. That's the end of the sentence. This is the point where Murdock does get the stock on Slushie, getting that lead.
Very true. All right, here we go, though.
Oh.
Slushie going to be able to find the confirm there. Doesn't actually KO because, you know, no rage on it. But we're going for a ride. We're going up.
Woo. Goodbye. Say goodbye to that stock. 2 even stocks here. Fresh start for both of them. And Murdock's still showing that he can claim those stocks faster.
Yeah.
And if you can just kind of keep an iron... Okay, if you can avoid some of the finesse that Slushie's trying to get on you, that's for sure.
Did you see how far Slushie, like, flew in that air dodge?
My boy zooming.
DK got air drift, everybody. But so far, once again, still pretty even on both sides here. Going for the forward throw there. Nothing home, though. Down air. Oh, God.
Good
I feel like so much of DK is all about those call-outs and those reads, really.
That's the heavy principle is, hey, I start my stock at 80%, but I can blow you up in 2 to 3 interactions. And if I'm in your head, it's game over.
Yeah, for sure. Here we go, though. Slushie, 87% with a fully charged DK punch ready to go. Murdock, once again, has unfortunately lost the lead. So now here comes Slushie. I love going for the trip instead of the jab. The Nair goes for the punch, doesn't land it, unfortunately.
This is still insane. This combo game from Slushie is absolutely immaculate. Oh, okay. Even trying to go for the style right now, interrupting the Wolf Flash, too, which is insane.
Back air is going to connect. Doesn't KO quite yet. Going for the down smash, though, trying 2-frame. That's not... It's going to connect. It's not going to KO at that point. But going for the Kong Cyclone, the good old Smash 4.
Grounded spinning Kong is enough to seal the deal, and SlushieV2 taking it over Murdock with a 2-0.
V2. It even says on their jersey V2.
Nice. Hey, we're upgrading. It's
Maybe
like,
they have... What if one day he just comes to a Xanadu, right? And, you know, he's getting messed up, and then he just, you know, and like in the Hulk, and just rips the jersey, and then it's V3.
Oh, my goodness. It's like a